The Sam residence. We should have turned around at the gas station. There were 5 of us, fresh out of finals, summer break, no responsibilities for 3 whole months. Tyler found the cabin online cheap, huge rustic charm. It sat deep in the woods about 40 minutes outside town. No neighbors, no reception. Perfect. The gas station was the last stop before the woods swallowed the road. The clerk was old, pale, and had that look like he hadn't slept right in years. When we told him where we were staying, he froze mid-scan. That wouldn't happen to be the Sam residence, would it? We laughed, thought he was joking. Who's Sam? I asked. The clerk didn't smile. Sam wasn't right. Lived out there alone. Kept to himself. People said he talked to animals like they answered back. One night he snapped. Killed his whole family. Hook saw maybe a chainsaw. Took out a few folks in town before the police cornered him. When they raided the house, he charged at them. Took one down before they filled him with bullets. He leaned closer. They say he died in that house. Some say he never left it. Tyler smirked. Did this really happen? The clerk shrugged. Believe what you want. That should have been enough. The cabin was massive. 2 floors. Wraparound porch. Wood so thick the sunlight barely touched the ground. The place smelled old, like damp wood and something metallic under it. We joked. We smoked. We blasted music. Tried to shake the tension. But every now and then, I'd feel it. Like we weren't alone. Around midnight, Tyler noticed. Where's Mark? We froze. Mark had gone outside to grab more firewood. That was 20 minutes ago. The music cut off, and then the power died. Pitch black. No slow flicker. Just gone. Someone cursed. Someone else laughed nervously. It's fine, I said. Generator's out back. I grabbed my phone flashlight. 2 of them followed me, Tyler and Jenna. The woods behind the cabin felt different now. Quiet. No insects. No wind. The generator sat in a little shed. The door was open. And that's when we saw him. Mark was hanging from a hook in the ceiling. His eyes were gone. Tongue missing. Blood pooled under him in thick, dark ribbons. His chest was carved open, not precise cuts. Brutal ones. Like someone enjoyed it. Jenna screamed. And something moved behind us. He stepped into the dim light. He was massive. At least 6.5 feet. Broad, wrongly shaped. His torso wrapped in stitched human skin, different tones, different textures. His face, it wasn't a face. It was a mask made from someone else's. The mouth hung crooked. The eye holes too small for his eyes, which bulged red and wet behind him. He held a machete in one hand. Rusted, thick. He tilted his head like he was studying us. Then he threw it. The blade buried itself into the shed wall inches from my head. We ran. The cabin became a maze. Screams echoed from upstairs. A crash. Then silence. Tyler tripped in the hallway. The brute grabbed him before he could stand. Lifted him like nothing. Slammed him into the wall so hard the drywall cracked. Then he drove a hook, God knows from where, straight into Tyler's collarbone and dragged him screaming into the darkness. Jenna locked herself in a bathroom. The door didn't last long. I heard it splinter. Her screams didn't either. I hid under a bed like a coward. I could hear him walking. Heavy steps. Slow. Not rushed. He wasn't hunting. He was enjoying. The floorboards creaked near the bedroom door. Then silence. Then the smell hit me. Rot. Blood. Old meat. The door creaked open. His boot stopped inches from the bed. I held my breath until my chest burned. The bed dipped. He was sitting on it, listening, waiting for me to panic. I felt something warm drip onto the floor beside me. Blood. Not mine. I couldn't hold it anymore. I rolled out from the other side and ran straight into him. Up close, he wasn't just wearing skin. It was stitched into him, stapled in places. His real flesh pushed through gaps. He swung a fist and caught me in the ribs. I heard something crack. The air left my body. I fell down the stairs, hitting every step. He followed slowly. I crawled toward the kitchen, my vision blurry. I grabbed the first thing I could, a fireplace poker. He reached the bottom step. I swung with everything I had. The metal connected with his knee. There was a sickening snap. He didn't scream. He just looked at his leg, bending the wrong way. Then back at me, and smiled under the mask. He lunged. We crashed into the kitchen counter. I grabbed a knife and drove it upward, under the skin mask, into his throat. Black blood spilled out. Thick. Wrong. He grabbed my wrist and squeezed until I thought the bones would shatter. I pushed harder. He slammed me into the stove. I reached blindly and turned the gas on. He headbutted me. My vision went white, but I still had the lighter in my pocket. I flicked it. For a second, we just stared at each other. Then I dropped it. The explosion ripped through the kitchen. Fire swallowed the room. The force threw me through the back door into the yard. I don't remember much after that. I woke up in the hospital. The cabin burned to the foundation. They found 4 bodies inside, but no 5th. They told me trauma does things to the mind. Said there was no record of a Sam ever living there. No murders. No rampage. Just an abandoned property. But sometimes late at night, I still smell it. Rot. Metal. And I swear I hear heavy boots walking somewhere outside my window. Slow. Patient. Like he's not done yet.